lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joe Lockett coming to you live on the Joe Lockett Show on the digital airways each and every noon, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is Joe Lockett Show. We're live right here on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, Spotify, and all those places wherever you find your favorite evening show. But we are your favorite evening rise. Joe Lockett Show, y'all. How y'all doing today, man? Hey, did y'all not see? If y'all get a chance, go back to the Joe Lockett Show page and check out the Keisha and Joe show. We finally got the sound. We finally got the video and the production right today. It took 7 or 8 shows to get it done, but man, we are in the house. I got to give it to Nephew and his team. They really are working their ass off. Hey, baby, KT is in the building. Lady J John, Inspired Creators. How you doing? Welcome back. Sunshine on me. I shine on you. What's up, KT? What's up, Lady J? What's up, Seekers 26? How you doing? Welcome into the Joe Lockett Show, y'all. It is hump day. How y'all doing, man? Hope you guys are having a great day like I am. Been busy, but it's been a really good day, man. I'm actually just getting back home. As soon as I left the Keisha and Joe show this morning, I had another obligation I had to get to, and just getting home from that. And now I'm doing the Joe Lockett Show. So, man, I love my life. Thank you guys for making it. Hey, Lady J, thanks for the roses. Thank you. The shine is on, baby. You see, I'm so lit over here. That's a good thing. Let me, man, my phone is like blowing up here. Yeah, I want to turn off the notifications here. Whatever's going on social media, the notifications going off like crazy. Yeah, damn it, Gene is in the house. Man, we are so happy to have you guys on the show today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you guys for sharing our content out there, subscribing to the pages. And let me just let you guys know, anytime you subscribe to the show and you pay, I think it's the $4 or $5 fee to help us buy better equipment, pay for the internet when you do the things you guys see. So trust me, the subscriptions that you guys do on the shows, it goes towards the show and towards my staff salaries. So thank you guys so much. So if you want to help the show and you like what we're doing, subscribe. It's only $5 a month. Man, what are you looking for? You looking like this is a different setup than you always have. I'm just saying, she walked in like, Ninja, where's my stuff at? I'm like, it's the same thing, man. It's, Denise just walked into the studio, y'all, and she's looking like she's unhappy. And it ain't got nothing to do with me and nephew. We ain't said a word. We ain't did. She just walked in with an attitude. But I mean, whatever the hell you did to her, bruh. Really, bruh? She had to do that before she got there on the show today. And I've been bragging on Denise have I not been bragging on her about the event that we went to, have Black Love? I've been bragging on her all day. She walked in with an attitude towards me already. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think this towards me. I really don't believe it's towards me. I believe it's
attitude. I'm just tired.
I think old boy done got on her nerve. I think old boy done it. Oh, I'm just gonna say, I think I you know what I'm saying?
It ain't got nothing to do with no dude.
This time you don't?
I'm tired.
You tired?
That's all.
Oh, okay. Hey, Denise. Yeah, you may need to go get you a drink. Some cranberry juice or something.
Yeah, some water.
You're not no cold water. Nope, only some cranberry juice in there, I think, and something cold. Not just cranberry juice is cold. The water's not cold. Hey, Lady J, Sunshine saying, hey, KT. Let's see. KT, what we congratulations. Oh, KT said she got the job offer. Okay, congratulations on that, ma'am. Okay.
So that's what's up.
So KT, I don't want to borrow them but $2, and you need to take me out to dinner, man, once you get your first paycheck. I'm just claiming that. Rena Watson, how you doing? What's up, Dash? We got a great show. Of course, we got a Lorena next, so we want to turn us down a tad bit. We got Denise got a topic that she wants to talk about today.
We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about.
Oh Lord, really?
God, dog.
That's what you gonna do? That's in the middle of the show, and you said you had the topic today.
Why is it
Really?
free? So I don't even know which one we going with.
Really? That's what we're doing? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. That
about threw me off.
We finna do a change 22 in the middle of the damn show when I had prepared nothing? Really? That's what we doing?
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Bruh. Well, all righty then. Well, today on the show, we talking about, of course, what the nephew got in the news today. But on the show today, okay, so, but I do, you know, at the end of the day, if she want to come back with her topic, I don't know what the hell they're going to be, but hey, I'm going to put something on the table because, you know, I'm always, we let you pick on Wednesdays. Why is she in the kitchen screaming at us? And she said she had the topic. Bruh, you know, this is a real life family right here, right? You know, she in the kitchen screaming at us. She sent us 3 topics. We like, okay, whatever you talk about, for instance, is her topic. But anyway, you know, I'm just gonna put one of the just in case she because she like, y'all can talk whatever you want to talk about. But I do have this question. I like
the 2 that got brought up.
You did. We didn't look at them. We don't pay no attention when you send us topics because they're yours.
I see.
We look at them, but we let you choose.
I like the 2 topics that we got.
I can't tell you what the 2 topics are. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I think you sent me something about a teacher and some hair.
No.
Okay.
We see when you looked at the group chat.
Man, listen, I do enough topics every week. Whatever Denise says she want to talk about, I'll be like, go ahead. At the end of the day, your fan is sitting right there in front of you, man. But you know, okay, but I'll put something else on the table just in case, you know, it's out there. But I do want to know this. I'm gonna ask a quick question. Should you date somebody at work?
Oh, I've done it 5 times.
No, but I'm saying, should you?
No.
And if you're dating at work, should you let people? Should it be known? I mean, should you express if you're not married? Of course, should you express? You know, let people know that you are dating if you're dating at work. If it's not, a
lot of people actually meet someone at work and they get married. I can't work with you and live with you. That's just too much. But I don't feel that you should date anywhere that you get your bread at. I don't. I've done it.
You just said
5 times. I want to make sure I'm right. But it was, one of them I was like, hey, I'm about to really unalive you. So one of us gonna have to come about this department. Because I don't want to see you. Yeah.
What time you on today? So I can figure it
out.
I'm
just saying, baby, I'm just saying when you okay, but you know, because I've seen some situations, man, myself personally, right?
You never I've learned, don't ever date.
I don't think it's really good. I don't think it's if you're dating, I don't like to, like you said, I don't like to date for my job, you know. Mm-hmm. But if you're dating, I don't think it's nobody's business that y'all are dating.
But it's like, no, it's not anyone's business, but the vibe is gonna eventually, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a different way.
It changes.
It really does.
It changes because now you start looking at this person, who they talking to, who they
I guess for me, it don't matter that. But you're saying you don't feel you should tell anyone. Well, sometimes you don't have to tell anyone. Your actions, like your body language, or, you know, it's a small world. I don't care what city or state you live in. Somebody's gonna see y'all out, you know. So
yeah, I mean, if it's insubordination or it's called fraternization, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of jobs.
You know, if you're fraternizing, a supervisor should be dating an employee. It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But most times, supervisors and CEOs are dating the employee. The CEO is dating the supervisors. That's usually what happens in companies a lot. But you know, I don't date people that I work with. I don't like to date people that's in my, you know.
Dude, hold on real quick. Yeah. Nephew, what week was that? He never put a resume in. So he really don't even
last week.
Okay.
Last
so
week. Yeah,
I worked at
he don't know.
He don't want to date nobody.
I worked at the radio station.
Never had.
But I worked at the radio station for 10 years.
Who you finna work? Who you finna date right now? Who you finna date? Who you work with? Outside of who you finna date? Okay,
But I'm saying at the radio station. But I'm saying at the radio station. I worked at the radio station for 10 years.
Okay, and how long ago was that?
6 months ago.
6 months ago.
Mm-hmm. In October, 6-7 months ago. I was at the radio station.
You talking about the one that we were in?
Yeah, the radio station. I was there for 10 years.
Okay, I got that, but there's nobody there that was even remotely attractive enough for that.
But I said dating. But I'm saying, but you wasn't there for 10 years,
right?
So but I'm saying I was there. I didn't work for the company. I owned my own company.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? But I was there around people for 10 years.
How about we do this? Wherever you put a resume in and had an interview, that's where you can discuss it. So did you put a resume in and have an interview? Okay, well, give us something else.
But I did. I worked at McDonald's.
How about the military?
I worked there. How
about the military? That was a job.
I did. I only had sex with.
Okay, so we talking about sex now, or we talking about dating?
Like
that's two different
I
things.
didn't date nobody. I always just, when I was with women in the military, we didn't date. We just.
Well, if that's the case, let's go back to my question. Then I didn't have. I don't know.
No, I said, but I'm saying being with. I didn't date any women in the military. I didn't have a military girlfriend.
But I'm saying you switched it. You was like,
no, but I'm saying, but you're saying, but I'm saying who I was with in the military when the women I dated was in different countries. When I was in the military, so I didn't date. This the way this is gonna sound so bad, but when I was in a foreign country, I'm like, I don't need to date no American women. I go back to America and date. So I dated foreign women when I was in the military.
Let me ask you all that.
But I just told you, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
and we said work with, and I don't.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't. So them, but I did sleep with some of the women that I worked with. I just didn't date them.
Ain't nobody asking none of them questions.
Are you from Burlington? No, in North Carolina. No, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. It can become an HR issue if you have a fraternization policy, or
most of them do.
Yeah.
Most big corporations
they do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Now hold on. Now I do want to put the other topic that she put on the table because I think that one would be really fire.
What's the topic?
Would you rather be miserable or vulnerable?
And it was more so leaning toward.
Would you rather be miserable or vulnerable?
Men on there.
Would you rather be miserable? Okay, miserable or vulnerable doing what?
Okay,
it's in the pretenses of a relationship. Joe.
A relationship.
So it's for a man or a woman in a relationship. Would you rather be miserable or vulnerable?
It was a video that I saw, and I kind of had to pull a question out of it. And what it was a man, instead of saying, baby, I'm not feeling well, or baby, I'm tired, or baby, yada yada yada. A lot of men don't express how they're feeling or about a situation, and so what they do is they become miserable, in this relationship because of they don't want to show the other side of themselves. Like me, and I always have to be, I'm Mr. Macho instead of sometimes just, hey, look, I'm hurt, or vulnerable, just vulnerable. So I'm
going to answer that on the other side of entertainment news, because that's a loaded question.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very.
It was a really nice video I was watching.
Huh? I wouldn't mind getting into it too.
I want to get into it because that's a loaded question. But if we get into that, we're not going to do entertainment news. So let's get entertainment news done. All right. Well, at least take a quick break.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
Alrighty, yo. First things first. I know you dumb. Oh my goodness.
So you just want to do topics today and skip entertainment news?
Well, did y'all talk about the entertainment? Oh, that's okay.
The entertainment what?
Because I forgot.
You forgot the topics. Entertainment.
I hold on. I got it up, bro. I got it up.
I sent you something pertaining to it was the lady who the guy came out and said she dated him when he was younger.
She dated him when he was young.
I sent it to y'all like a couple days ago, I think it was.
Oh, I have. Oh, that's no, we didn't talk about it, but it's so far down in my notes, I can't even bring it up from here.
Like the dating thing, or older men dating these young women in the industry.
What's up, TMC? Yeah.
So it was actually a female that dated a younger dude.
In the room.
Yeah.
But you know what I have realized? I was thinking about this today. And I got a question because
I had it up.
Okay. Women would date an old guy, like you see women.
Your granddaddy?
My granddaddy did. But,
I did.
Okay. but women, this is. I don't want to ask women this question before as we get everything loaded up here. But women would date an old ass man like Hugh Hefner, right? Mm-hmm. Be out there with him, spend time with him, take his money, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting on you, niece Saban. Go ahead.
Huh? But I'm saying, but women would do that. But men, it ain't too many that's gonna do that for money. It ain't too many men gonna.
Oh, hold on. Let me.
Women would do it for money.
I'm just curious.
Sure.
And you know, you're very honest. So if you answer this the opposite way of what I think you are, then I am like,
Sure.
kudos. If Oprah came to you right now, or Gail with the big booty, she has a big booty.
But still them, just with a
And
butt.
yeah. And
Okay.
I'm just saying, I putting it out there.
But
When
I'm
I
putting
saw
out,
Gail,
but you talking about some decent, attractive women.
no,
I'm talking about Hugh Hefner.
What? Well, actually, how you know what they look behind makeup?
Mm.
So,
But I'm talking about Hugh.
hold up, and I'm talking about Oprah.
Mm.
Oprah look good behind makeup.
No, she does not.
Oprah look good behind
No,
Oprah look
she
good
does
behind
not.
makeup.
No, she. No,
Man,
no,
a
no,
big
no,
dog make you
no.
look good.
No.
Hey, man, everybody got their
Big- big-
taste, I
big-
guess.
So again,
But no, I would.
would you
No.
date? Okay.
I wouldn't sleep with Oprah. Oprah's not attractive.
Wait,
to
is
me.
Dayton always
Okay,
sleeping with
That's
you?
the second time you did that today. We've only been how many minutes I've been here?
Yeah, like 16.
I'm not
like
in a
16.
relationship. I'm not dating.
Oh,
so
God.
if
You
we
know
ain't
what,
sleeping, we ain't
Joe?
dating.
Dayton don't
Joe.
mean smashing all the time.
It does for
Just
me.
gone with it. Just gone with
It
the
does. If you ain't smashable, we ain't dateable. What are you talking about, man? I'm
Oh.
saying-
smashable.
We're
Now
not
that's
dateable?
true, but we're not talking about that. You
What are you
asked
talking
the
about?
question,
You
and
asking the
then
question.
no,
You
but
asking
you
me.
say, you know, women would date these men with mayonnaise. That's okay. Well, you date these women.
Okay, I should have said women would sleep with guys like Hugh Hefner, but I don't see a lot of guys gonna sleep with, the women.
Oprah Winfrey. I mean, what's her name? Whoopi.
Whoop
And,
Goldberg.
Yeah, she banking. I mean, it's a lot of them. I think she's gorgeous though, so I don't know.
Shoot, one of them, she taking our applications.
Oh, you
Vivica
talking about
Fox. Yeah, Vivica, she taking our apps.
But
Healthy,
Vivica just don't do it for me.
But Oprah and Whoopi do.
Yes,
hold up.
because they're on a different bread.
Okay, but they're on a different pay rate too. If I'm not like that grade right there is.
But here's the thing.
That's
way
why I
different.
pulled Oprah.
But I'm gonna say, if Gail was at their pay rate, I mean not Gail, but if Vivica Fox at their pay rate, I probably would say no to Vivica. And here's the reason why.
I just don't think she's on it.
I'm not attracted. I mean, it's nothing wrong with
She
her.
used to be absolutely
Right,
gorgeous.
but everything she's done to herself
Yeah, I don't
for
like
me,
it.
and I'm not trying to, and I'm not.
I don't like it. Go ahead.
Let me
with
just
the-
say this: I think she's a beautiful woman, but not for me. You know what I
You
mean?
okay with Oprah behind the
Because they're
makeup?
natural. To me, to me,
Baby,
they're natural.
hold on. Makeup is not natural. Makeup is okay. So this may have had surgeries to do certain things, but makeup to me is makeup.
And makeup, I guess everybody in America, then every woman in America is not natural if you're talking about makeup.
Absolutely. I
Okay.
just became unnatural.
Okay,
Like
so-
I'm
so,
still in
okay,
the
so-
process. I work concealer now. So I'm a big girl.
So,
But a lot of women don't wear makeup.
okay, so again, like I said, if you're talking about makeup is not and who you are,
Oh,
I
God.
get it. That's what you said. So I'm just saying.
But that's not even the point.
Vivica Fox for
Go
me.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
nephew.
okay. Well, then go ahead and shut me
Go
up. But I'm
ahead.
just
I
don't
am.
ask me no
I
question. Don't ask
didn't
me
want
no
to say
question.
be quiet.
Okay, but
Go
don't
ahead.
ask me no question.
I ain't gonna ask you. You changed everything up. Go ahead, nephew.
Uh-huh.
He got today.
Oh
Hey.
my God. That's what I'm saying.
All right,
about
y'all
it.
already
It's
see
gonna be
what
one
kind
of
of
them
day it's gonna be
days.
today. Let's get it.
I'm not even entertaining that much.
Hey, Vanessa, how you doing?
Let me redo the tag.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhanger.
Love it. I just love it.
Alrighty, now this stuff has got re-queued up.
They telling us to behave, y'all.
I know,
It's
yeah.
not me.
You ask me these dumbass questions.
Fucking dumb when you bring it up and I just throw it back at you. So
and I
obviously,
answer.
your dumb ass question.
No, you
Or
were
your
talking about.
dumb ass statements. Go
Okay,
ahead,
my
nephew.
statements may be dumb, but don't ask me a dumbass question. You get a dumbass
Well, stop
statement.
talking about dumb ass things.
Well, I'm gonna
Go
always,
ahead,
because I'm
nephew.
dumb. I didn't graduate from college.
Can I go?
I keep telling you to go.
Oh my
I don't know why he's still talking.
Now, first
Oh,
on
you
the
ain't gonna
docket.
overtalk me.
First on
Woman.
the docket.
Jesus, help me.
Oh my
Jesus
goodness.
can help you.
You know what? I got a question there.
What?
Mhm.
I wonder if Nikki was speaking with the folks in this fashion.
What's
if
that?
she had her little debates with the Amsterdam folks. Because if you don't remember, over the weekend, over the holiday break,
Mhm.
Nicki Minaj was arrested out in
Mhm.
Amsterdam.
Right.
They saying for counts of marijuana usage, or I guess they seen
In
something
Amsterdam?
in yeah, they don't play that out there. The marijuana is not to be pulled out or even around when you fly up.
Oh, flying. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I guess that was
But
what
it
it was.
really don't supposed to be on you anywhere, even though it may be legal in that, let's say New York. it may not be legal in states
It's
that
not.
you're flying over.
It's not legal to travel with. Yeah.
Right. You're not supposed to. That's a straight felony.
I would think she had a flight.
If you gonna do it,
but then again, they'll probably still be checking your luggage when you pull up to the.
I mean,
not as much,
absolutely, but you will not do that on commercial. Like you just don't do that on the commercial.
But that's this Nikki.
I doubt she was flying
commercial.
I don't think she was flying a private jet or anything. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Did you not see? Excuse me. Did you not see the video of her covering herself up on the little carts in the airport?
What? Shoot, I'm a novice to flying, but I would think if that's the case, if you got to do something like that, and you're more than likely just flying first class on a public flight.
I mean, of course they're gonna be first class, but she fly. Yeah, she fly commercial.
And TSA and all of them.
Right. My son actually, who said today, because I bought him. She'll be here in September the 15th.
Oh, that'd be hard.
I saw it this morning, and so he's a Nikki fan. He thinks she's the sexiest thing ever.
I mean,
he's seen her twice. I think Meg.
That Brooklyn pretty different.
Megan is sexy to me. Now that's the girl.
Who sang the boom 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 boom? Who sang that song?
The
boom boom song.
Yeah, so let's go back to Nikki. I have no idea.
You have to tell me.
Hey, tell me when I got a song called "Boom the Boom 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 Boom."
Oh, you talking about Cardi B and Cardi and Meg?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a boom boom song. They sing this boom boom more
like a. Eat this like a. Okay, I'm thinking that's what he's talking about.
I'm thinking it's something else older, but I know that.
Who sings that? That's not one.
If it's what I think you're talking about is Nikki. I mean, it's Meg and Cardi B.
Okay.
But I actually mom. So I sent him. I said, you're coming here. He was like, my birthday is June 14th, and he had a little emoji face, and so he's spoiled right. He really is.
And you went and bought the tickets.
So I have a certain card, so I was able to get a pre-sale, and so it let me in. So I got him his friend. His friend gonna pay me because you ain't my child, but I got him a ticket to see her when she comes here. So
I got a ticket too. I'm going to go see Nikki.
You gonna go see Nikki?
Yeah.
Keep going, Cliff. Keep going, Cliff. We're not doing him today. I don't know what he did. He had too much confidence.
Well, she did drop official statements. Speaking on the incident, Nikki briefly discussed.
She's married no more, right?
Nicki
Minaj.
Minaj. Yeah.
Oh, Cardi B is not married no more.
No, she's still married too.
Which one I was on social media fighting about? Who will Back to the Future? Ain't one Back to the Future?
No, that's Sierra. Okay, so that's Cardi. They were into it. They, but they fine now.
Yeah, they straight now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't go.
They was on the.
And Sierra
cancel my
is
ticket to go see Nikki. Yeah. Go ahead and cancel that ticket. I'm not going. She's married.
Yeah, you get your money back immediately because you didn't pay that.
Yeah. Give me. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and cancel that ticket. I thought she was not married no more.
Oh my goodness. She briefly speak on the topics of her being arrested and all of that. I do know she shared from what she said, she shared similar experiences like with Ari Lennox. Go do your own research on that.
But why do I get Cardi B and Nicki Minaj mixed up? Because I get them both mixed up. Because I before I thought
they're
they was
both similar. It's just they don't even like each other.
Allegedly, I honestly get them mixed up.
And they both New Yorkers.
So I get them both mixed up.
Don't get along with each other.
I don't know. I hate that. Okay, what's the next?
Next up, are y'all ready for the Bad Boys like everybody else? Bad Boys, Ride or Die.
I already got my tickets.
Tickets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going.
You want to go?
No.
You don't want to go?
We get in trouble every time we go somewhere.
I don't give a damn. We're gonna go see you. You want to go?
Okay, we'll go. We'll go.
Yeah,
we'll go. But tell the truth. Tell the truth. When we was at the last event last weekend, what happened?
Talking about that. Gone with the news, baby.
No. But seriously, but seriously, what happened? What did they say? What was said when we you was together?
I don't recall.
Okay. Bro, I told her. I told her. I said, bro, it was a hard conversation. Like everybody, like their whole.
I mean, I don't. Just go to the
Go ahead.
I'll get the tickets.
Look, if we gonna go and make this a pod thing, I would love to go see because they saying this gonna be the last one, right?
What, I thought you said you and me. When did he become we?
She just asked me, sir.
She thought I wasn't
you
going.
said because you said no.
She
now
thought
she just not
she
go.
thought she thought I wasn't going, but now I'm going. So she only can afford one ticket.
You know what, Miss Denise? I'm with you right now. It's about to irritate me.
I better put the bottle in here. Like, you're really doing it.
Like, what is your problem?
No, I'm not drinking today.
No, I do
I'm not
this.
drinking
Here
today.
goes some cat head.
I don't want. I got cranberry juice.
Oh,
Y'all gonna have me
We got
sleeping
some.
here trying to get home.
We got some gin. You know, we got you.
Oh, I don't mess with gin.
Gin make you sin.
Gin,
Hey,
it really does. I got no.
hey,
I don't touch gin.
man, I'm trying to hook
I
you
don't
up, big
touch
dog.
gin.
Bro, I'm trying to hook you. Trying to get you cheap because you won't drink it.
Mm.
Vodka make me rock you, but your gin will make you sin.
I would not touch gin ever again in my life.
Rum
Never.
make you dumb. Gin make you sin. Vodka make you
Rum don't make you dumb. I like rum.
Rum make you dumb. You don't remember nothing. When you walk out of there, I ain't nothing. You don't remember.
I do.
Hey, rum will tell you. Hey, rum will have you say, I don't know what the hell happened. Tell me I'm lying. Right, rum.
I
Bro,
guess I had that Sunday night then. Go ahead.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
I was with you Saturday, so everybody get that straight. It was Saturday night. I was with you Sunday.
You add to the narrative.
Oh,
I'm not at the mindset
Well,
that you ain't add to this.
Just go ahead.
yes, I will be in Atlanta, and I'm going to see it on vacation. Okay.
Alrighty. Next up on the docket, it's a all girls high school flag football team. Apparently, they were supposed to be state champs, but I guess they dealing with some scrutiny. High school, New Jersey high school girls flag.
Tequila get you in jail.
And this reported from Shade Room, so shout out to the Shade Room. Apparently, they facing some type of disqualification from their season. They say that it's been sabotaged. Not only has the girls football team been sabotaged or at least taken out of the state championship, but it seems like it's been a little bit of a pattern of this because a lot of stuff have either been canceling or being postponed. And now folks are starting to investigate it, and they starting to get into they saying this is some type of discrimination on certain ends when it comes to certain discrimination with certain coaches. I guess discrimination.
Discrimination?
Oh,
man, I didn't want to put him out like that. I didn't want to put him out like that. I don't know the hell he said. The criminal. You see, I was quiet. Put the shits today, Joe.
Hey, D, what did he say? D, what did he say? Discrimination.
No. I had to look over.
I was like, what?
I want to glance at the word, but I didn't want to put you out like that. You see, I didn't try to put you out like that, Joe.
No, he said it twice. That's when he came back and said it again. He came back and repeated it. He locked in on that shit. Wait a minute. He locked in on it like he was like, I'm a professor. I got this stuff right. Like I'm speaking big words.
But then we said it again. I just kind of turned.
He's like, discrimination. I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro.
It's okay, nephew. It's just today. It's just the end of the month.
hey man, it's a long day. I had to do a lot of editing.
You know what? See, I don't think today we're all just tired. That's all. We're just tired. Okay, so the football. I played football in high school.
Let's go.
I was
All right,
the
go
only girl.
Go ahead.
I'm done.
It's okay.
I hope y'all solve it. I hope whatever discrimination y'all got, I hope it gets solved out.
Discrimination. Bro, I'm sitting there like, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I know I'm dumb. I ain't graduate, but then listen to the context. He's saying it, and I'm like, oh, he's trying to say discrimination.
Look, I swear when he said it, I'm like, now, I have read some big words. I've never read.
Oh,
and I looked at him. I'm like, I don't want to.
And then he said it again. That's when I had to hit him. Like, I had to get like, whoa. I said, what you say, nephew?
Yeah, I mean, you see, I didn't say anything. Though.
I did. I said it all, bro. Because damn, yeah, that was funny. Y'all gotta admit that was funny. That was for y'all be on me. I can speak and read or wrote. Can't dot my eyes across my T's, so damn it.
Read or wrote.
Read or wrote. That's it. Read. I can read. I'm just her dumb man. I can't read no wrote. Can't speak no spoken or spoke it.
Some Chinese food.
We can get something out the show.
You want to further?
Sure.
I'm just hungry.
Hey, man, that's when your entertainment knows.
Hey, you entertain the hell out of us. Hey, when I talk to, I'm gonna call somebody today, and I want to talk about this discriminate. What's it? What's the? What? Hold on. What's it?
I'm so happy I ain't had it in my mouth.
Hold on. I
just turned.
I'm gonna call somebody. Hold on. What's the word?
Discrimination.
What did he say?
Discrimination.
Discrimination. Yeah.
That's like saying screech.
Yeah. So I gotta call somebody after the show.
Discrimination.
Hey, you know something? You discriminate me. You know something?
Don't discriminate.
Don't you discriminate me?
They discriminated against me.
Exactly. I'm so. I'm gonna say. I went to the play and they discriminated me today.
Like they need to continue to do that, sir. Bring up the definition and then we can discuss some things. Go ahead, nephew. It's okay. Woo woo. Just don't put it down. So so don't put it. Don't put it in it.
Hold on.
Don't put it.
Go ahead.
I was just trying to ignore the fact. So
Midnight.
That's a new word for today. You know what? That'll be good. Every Wednesday we'll have a new word.
Yes, a new word by nephew.
At the end of the news.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Discrimination.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All
You're
right, man. Hold on. We got 30 minutes.
Everybody said stop picking on nephew.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait one damn minute. Y'all don't care about y'all picking on me, and y'all be talking like, man, they go hard on my ass.
That's because you go hard on everyone else.
Yeah, but I can take it. So nephew can take it. He hung around us. This is discrimination.
I can't take it. I can't take it all. I'm sister.
He just got He just got discriminated against. It's okay. He just got discriminated against. I
get that quite often, being the only female.
Oh, you come in and rule the show. We kind of like scared of you.
No, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I actually had somebody to say, like, you're a little intimidating. You're a little intimidating. I'm like, what the hell? How?
Okay, Nate, it's supposed to be my show, but it never feels like it's my damn show because I get told to shut up or we're not listening to you. Shut up? No, Nate said, but Joe,
I don't even say that word.
No, Joe. They said, Joe, it's your show, and I'm saying,
who tell you to shut up?
You?
No, I don't say that word. That's
your
word.
Your face says everything, like because you be want to say, I say ninja, but you can say other words. And if they listen real close on some of the shows, you have said it to me on the show.
My name is Kesey.
What?
I don't know her name.
What you call her?
Keep messing up her name every time.
All of these words.
Oh my
God.
K. That's what I said. I was gonna call her K.
I did.
I'm not K. So you know, I just get down with the weather.
But Kate don't give me no slack either. She gives me a hard time.
She's nicer.
No, she's not.
She is nice.
No, she's. So I'm gonna tell her honestly. No, she to y'all, but she's bougie mean to me. Like it sounds good, but it be like the day she slapped me.
Bougie.
But she slapped me on the face. She slapped me on the show today. You know, she was like, he's way older than me.
Oh, well.
Are you?
Yeah. I mean, not way older. I'm 2 years older than her, but
yeah.
Oh God.
No, yeah, I'm 2 years older, but it's like everybody don't like them like, but you know what I'm saying? This is what they throw the hit at me like.
Nah, he ain't gonna mention the jab that he sent at her.
What's the jab I sent to her?
Because you said this is why I don't get no females when she said something. Or this is why I ain't getting into no relationship. Because she went to go do her makeup.
No, I wasn't about the makeup. I said I wasn't gonna get into no relationship because she asked me a question where I was going.
Oh yeah, and she asked you that.
Oh my God. Go ahead.
Yeah. She asked me, hey,
he said,
hold on. I know you're not talking. Okay, so hold on. This scenario. We were sitting there right before the show, and I'm getting ready to go. I had to go to the truck to go get something. And she said, Joe, where you going? Mm-hmm. And I looked at like, see that right there, right?
No, you said you need no. You said you need to stay in grown, get out of grown folk business.
Yeah, so you need to get out of grown folk business. What I told her. That's what you need to get out of grown folk business.
So what was wrong with that though? I don't see
her asking.
Yeah.
What you asking me? It's
Joe. It's Joe.
I mean, it's just like one of those like if that was nothing.
It's Joe.
Okay.
You can't ask him.
Exactly. I don't want nobody questioning me on shit. I'm just being honest. If I don't question you where you going, like if you get up and leak, what?
Are we gonna go get some Chinese food?
I'm for real. We're gonna get some after the show.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll find some place after the show. That's fine. Hey, y'all, how's it going?
Right. Let's go top.
It's your topic.
No, hold on, real quick. Let me run this because we got a promo coming up.
We got a promo coming up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, we need.
It is Kisa of Kisa and Joe. How are you doing today? Hey, I'm sitting here in Filter Coffee Parlor, and I just want to remind each and every one of you that we are back in the building next Wednesday at Filter Coffee Parlor here on Birmingham South Side at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. But we'll have a special guest with me and Joe next week of the Kisa and Joe Show. We're going to have J.J. Pruitt of WBRC Fox 6 News. You can watch him every weekday morning on Fox 6 News. And he also works in their sports department too, but we're not going to be talking about any of that. We're going to talk to JJ about relationships and kind of check in with him to see what's going on with him and what he's doing in and around the community. And I also want to extend a sincere and a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you for supporting us. We're receiving some great feedback. We are working some things coming up here in the summer and fall to take Kisa and Joe even to the next level. So on behalf of myself, on behalf of Joe, and on behalf of our producer extraordinaire, you know him as Nephew, we want to say thank you for your support, and we want you to continue to support us and listen. One of the best things that you can do is tell someone about Kisa and Joe, because I know y'all are watching because you talk to me about it when I'm out and about. But also, when you see the broadcast, share it or go back and rewatch, do a replay of what we're talking about, okay? As we're endeavoring to live life at the very best level for the 50 and fabulous group. Kisa and Joe, Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll see you June 5th with J.J. Pruitt. Kisa and Joe, and Nephew too. See you then.
I produce it. How everybody get their name over there? They just said Denise too. Then hell,
You just a hater.
Denise ain't been here no more. Y'all talk. Go ahead.
Well, that's for the Keith and Joe show. That's for the Keith and Joe
Right.
show.
Okay. Well, you the one who said names. Go ahead. All right.
Okay, so Lisa, I said in the chat we need to get together a few friends together. Okay, let's do it. Make it a trip. Okay, let's get it. Hey, Juana. So today, y'all into the hottest evening ride on the digital airways, the Joe Lockett Show. You got the one and only beautiful Denise, and the one of the baddest producers in town, my nephew in the building on the Joe Lockett Show, y'all. We got a lot to get into today, and I am your host for right now, but I'm finna give the whole show over to the one and only the beautiful Miss Denise.
You're not.
Yes, because this is your topic. So Denise,
It doesn't matter. No. Miss my.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna leave you to do it by yourself.
No, I'm here, but this is her topic, so she's gonna introduce.
Well, first of all, you are ready to get in this topic, so handle that. Hey, y'all.
I'm ready to get into. I don't even know what the hell the topic is.
Which one?
What? I thought you already said. Yeah, I said which one. You said that's a really good topic.
Oh, so you want to start? You sent two of them. I was
Right,
trying
and
to
I
see
was
which
saying
one.
whichever one you want. That's fine.
But it's your day. We picked
I
topics.
don't give a damn. Just do both of them then. I gave y'all the topic for you to pick. I gotta do everything today.
Yes.
I'm tired. I started this morning at 5.
I started at 4:30.
I don't care.
Okay, now
Working
going.
out?
Yes.
Okay, that's a hobby for you.
But I did it.
Okay, whatever. Anyway,
We
I
can
didn't do
start
one.
with
You said-
the miserable or vulnerable one. We can start with that one.
and you said you had some stuff to solve. Hey, yeah, that's good. Okay.
So where's this come from?
Oh my goodness.
So you want me to do this? Okay, y'all. So miserable or vulnerable? Good God, you put out these topics, and I got nephew.
Actually, you know what? I actually always start. Today
You
I
do.
am really tired.
Okay, nephew, do it.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Well, okay, so we're talking about relationships as far as would you rather be miserable or would you rather be miserable or would you rather have been vulnerable in the
Okay.
relationship?
It's okay.
Because you asking me to do this,
It's
I have
okay, baby.
no
It's
idea
okay.
where
I
I'm
forgot
taking
I'm
it.
talking to the man.
I love our show.
You know what?
I know people at home.
struggling.
I've been struggling hard.
I'm struggling, baby.
Bro,
Okay.
I can't even get-
No idea
All
where I'm gonna
right.
take
So
this.
today's topic
Yo, this
Today's
is live.
topic,
This is live.
Men, fellas, we're gonna start with you first. Would you rather be miserable than what's the word?
Or vulnerable.
No, he messed up miserable. He was trying to say miserable.
You don't know no more.
Hey man.
Okay, so what that saying is, you know how some men you're married or you're in a relationship or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And your woman, like she says, baby, I'd rather paint this room purple. You just go with the flow. You really don't want that. Or baby, I want to go eat here. You know, you really don't like eating it. Or baby, you know, I feel that we should take the money and invest over in here, but you have no, that's what I'm looking for. No desire to invest in it. Like whatever. But you just go with the flow. You just go with the flow. And after so long, it's like you're really miserable, but you don't want to share with her how you feel about it. Like, hey, look, I just don't feel comfortable with this. Or, well, let me give you another example. You're going to work, you're tired. You hate this job, but she wants you to stay there because her dad works there and he's in a position. Whatever the case, right now I can't think. But you're miserable there, but you don't want to go to her and just break down like I'm tired. You know, baby, I love you. This is just not where I want to be. You know, just have my back for a minute. Let me get out here and go for my goal or whatever. So do you stay miserable because you're miserable living in her world? And ladies, you're miserable living in his world. Or do you just kind of share it, you know, and take that chance of being vulnerable to your mate?
I can't be miserable for a long period of time. I can be vulnerable for a long period of time. But miserable is not going to work for me.
I can't even see you being vulnerable, so I don't even think that's the answer for you. Go ahead.
No, he overshare. Hell, you need to.
I don't see you showing the side.
What?
Like to be vulnerable? Like,
well, what is vulnerability to you?
Being vulnerable, like just saying, okay, babes. You don't say okay to nothing.
That's being vulnerable. That sounds more. Yeah.
So,
but it's like, or just showing your soft side. I don't even know if you have one.
Wait a minute. Okay, so
showing your soft side.
You're lying. Now you're lying to the people.
That you don't have. I've not seen your soft side.
You've seen my soft side. Yes, you have.
Yeah, but I've never been in a relationship with you.
But
I'm talking about people who've been in a relationship.
How I am when it comes to people I care about.
I've seen a lot of sides.
So I ain't talking about even if I'm in love with somebody. You know, if I'm in love with you, there's a different side of me that you're going to get. I don't question a lot of stuff. I'm a punk when it comes to my friends or somebody I'm in love with.
You're not a punk.
But what I'm saying is
super.
But okay, I'm a super punk. But listen, if my friends call me and I have it, you never have to worry.
But we're not referring to money.
Okay, but not money. I'm just saying whatever.
So some men will go and they will vent or share how they're feeling, not with another dude. You know, y'all just don't do that. But they may go and pillow talk to another female, and who they feel comfortable, and they can cry to, or they can vent to, or they can allow that person to see everything.
Okay, so I'll be honest. There's nobody in my life that I've ever done that to, because I know awkward woman. Nobody sees that side but me and God.
So Nate, hey boyfriend. Nate said, if a man exposes his soft side, he opens himself up for her. But that's the same. And this is not just a man question. It's women. You can come in, which Erica did say. She can't be in a relationship where she can't be vulnerable. I agree.
She can be vulnerable, but the man can't.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all women say, we have the conversation out on this show. Men cannot and will not be 100% vulnerable with their woman.
Okay, but if this is a woman that is your mate, this is your wife, or this is the girl you're going to be with, why can't you be everything? Let it all out.
No.
There's no.
Why not?
Because I explained this today to Kisa when we was talking.
Y'all got issues.
No, we don't. No. We have no. There's no issue that we have. This is what women say what they want, but they don't understand what they don't want to handle from a man.
You know,
Okay, so but seriously, okay, so women say, honey, be this, right? Be that. A man job and a woman's job in the world, the universe, and then as in a relationship.
Oh, you taking it down.
Because I have to, because people have to understand my job, the way I was built, the way the universe, the way that God made me, he made me to be your protector, right? For me. So my innate ability is to protect you regardless.
So you're saying that because God made you, I want to make sure we're walking with you.
Okay, walk with me, baby.
So God made you this man to protect woman, and because you are to protect us, keep going.
Okay, so the way God made me, I feel I'm a protector.
Okay.
Regardless, whether woman, kids, whatever, I protect. So
Okay.
it's something in me when I was born, right, that makes me, if I see something, I want to protect it. Whatever that is.
Okay, so you can't be vulnerable.
Hold on. So for me to protect, right, as a man, right, I cannot be vulnerable to anybody because I'm the protector. If I'm vulnerable at any time, there's nobody protecting you when I'm vulnerable. Okay, so if I'm in your space, you're my woman, right? If I'm vulnerable, right, to you, I can't protect you if I'm vulnerable. You see what I'm saying?
So you're in this marriage, and because you're a protector, you can never show that other side.
You will see a side, but you won't get everything because I have to hold. As a man, there's a part of me that I have to keep sacred to make me keep believing that I'm a protector. So some things in my mind, I could be wrong, I could be asinine in what I'm saying, but in a man's mind, I have to protect you from me.
So I guess my question, and I know some, because I saw it on here, would say you can't give that part to that female because she'll eventually use it against you.
A lot of it.
I totally understand that. But that also plays, let's go over to the female side and let's pull back for a minute. Some women, because I've had to learn my lesson, you don't share with your mate because when they get upset, they do the same thing.
Some dudes do.
Yeah. They do. Or they'll use your weakness against you.
Yeah.
Like, you know that I have an issue with this. I've shared this with you during a vulnerable time, and then you throw it at me. So it goes both ways. I just wanted to put that out there.
Sure.
So I just want to get it though. So because you men are protectors, well, who's gonna get that? Because you're
not supposed to.
But hold on. So if you're miserable, you have to continue to be miserable because you don't want to.
No. What y'all
said you would?
No. Yeah. Okay. See, this is what I truly believe. Women, some things is just the way it is, ladies. Like there are some things about y'all, right, in life that we just have to accept, right? And y'all know that because you're a woman. Some things about men, ladies, you have to accept because we're men. Your logic is not going to make logical sense for us. You see what I'm saying? Y'all say y'all want certain things, but we know at the end of the day, y'all saying that y'all can handle it. Cool. I'm going to sit there and promise you, every woman that's listening to the sound of my voice right now, if you saw your man cry too many times.
Too many times?
Yes.
A man can't see a woman cry too many times.
What? That's a lie.
I'm not gonna think any different of her if I see her cry.
Crying all the time,
a man.
You don't want to see
Hold on. All the time is not too many times.
Yes.
Because there's moments where you guys can be a lot more vulnerable and it be accepted a lot often compared to a dude being vulnerable.
You're not going to accept that dude if he get into a certain mode. He start talking about. Because
you're
not going to accept that.
We didn't heard it from any. Because if he moves about too much, then for any reason, now you're going to think either because you said it on the show in another light mind. Oh, I'm gonna have to protect him.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna do that anyway.
Nah. See, that side, but that side of protecting that you were saying was not something you were willing to do.
If he's showing that or not, I got my man's back. So
got your back is different. Got your back in the but it's the context, Ms. Denise.
Okay,
yo, I'm gonna have to protect him is way different than I got your back.
Fighting, protect. Because I can protect you mentally, but you protect me physically.
It's
Denise.
Go to hell, both of y'all.
No, Denise.
Go to hell.
No, but Denise, as a man, right? And I explained.
I totally get what you all are saying.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, you're saying you would continue to be miserable
before
you would show any form of being vulnerable.
That's what a man's supposed to do.
So you're telling me that if you're just gonna rock with everything I do and
I'm
say,
gonna figure it out. If I love you, I will figure it out. I have to. This is what women don't understand. Men do. We adapt, we overcome, and we improvise.
But you're miserable.
We don't.
You got to find something like about it.
But see, y'all miserable is you don't understand. We've been carrying like y'all carry a certain level of miserable. What women carry with men, life, kids, whatever. Woman, you carry that miserable, but you keep moving. Men have the same innate thing that we have to deal with.
So
right?
So your answer is yes, I will be miserable.
Yes,
before
if I love you. If I love you, I will be miserable. And I will hope if my wife loves me, she would be miserable too.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Joe. That sounds like the biggest load of BS.
Okay, but
that sounds like BS.
Okay, but y'all saying it's bullshit.
But she don't. No, I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, so you're saying that she love me, she'll be miserable too. Y'all too miserable as my.
No.
So my question is, God. So do she know that you're miserable?
No.
Oh no, she'll never find out.
And I don't know she's miserable.
So y'all just too miserable that the other one don't know you miserable.
No, but y'all are laughing at me. But but let's be real. There are people right now in those marriages, right? That there are certain categories about their relationship are miserable.
I gotta say this because this is where I was about to go. LR, I don't know your name. LR.
Okay.
She said he's gonna be miserable with you, but have a great time with the other woman.
Oh,
now,
always.
hold up. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something because I put my story out there. But that was something that was the big pointers was I'm miserable. I can't share certain things. Sometimes a man just want to hear, I'm proud of you. Thank you, baby. You did great. You know, where when you're not getting that, sometimes that can really just don't go there, Joe.
No, but I have to.
No. Don't go there, Joe.
No, because I want to put this out there. No. There are men that does do that. What you're saying. Okay, but
I'm just reading.
No, but she's right. She's right.
They go
whoever that is, I can't say, but LR is correct. But what I'm saying is, y'all, there are men that love their wife. And there are certain things that they're miserable about.
Woman too.
Right? No. There are certain men that don't have to love another woman and cannot be as happy in his marriage, but love his wife enough to stay because he loves her. So the miserability.
Didn't say nothing about
no, but I'm saying miserability don't make you cheat. Every man don't have to go cheat. Every woman don't have to go cheat.
Hold up. Let me add to this. Don't have to necessarily be another woman, but there is something else.
No.
Joe, hear me out.
No.
I don't care if that's playing basketball, taking that frustration out in the gym.
Don't have to cheat.
I'm not talking about cheating, Joe.
She's not talking about that. She's talking about another outlet.
Yes. So you're not staying at home more when you can. You're not staying at home as much. Where how can I say it? You go to the gym and let your stuff out.
Okay.
Some men go play basketball and let it out.
Okay.
Some men go fishing and let it out.
That's cool.
Hold on. So that time that you can be spending with your wife, you are miserable. And like somebody said, it becomes nagging.
Adapt, overcome, improvise. Basketball, gym, right? You adapt, overcome, improvise because that's your wife and you love her. That's who
Nobody said that you didn't love the person.
No, but I'm saying, but you
so
adapt and overcome.
Somewhere you take that and you go somewhere else. And cheating can also be the time. Taking away. Am I lying? You could cheat. Hold up.
See, y'all go
that
back to
time.
Cheat. See, y'all go back to cheat.
No, she just brought it up as an example.
I understand what Denise is saying, but I want to get away from the derogatory, thing that a man.
The point is, because I wasn't referring to cheating with another woman.
No, but y'all saying cheating, right?
But
cheating
is not necessarily with a female.
Yeah,
you can.
A marriage, you're going to time away from each other, regardless of what you're doing.
No. Sometimes, and you can't say that I'm not telling the truth on this. sometimes the time that you can spend with your wife, you go out and do something with guys, or you go out, have a drink, you go out. That's cheating to me. You're cheating.
But see, why are you going? Are you going out because you want to go
because
out?
you're frustrated.
Okay,
you're frustrated. You are miserable.
Okay,
so what you do is you go over here to kind of get that out because you're going to explode at some point.
So you go out, you go drink homeboy, then you come home, you refuel, and you back with your wife. So what's the problem? She does the same thing. That's not cheating. Every marriage has a problem.
I don't think you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, but I'm not letting you go there because I'm saying everybody in a marriage, whether you're in if you're in a great marriage or a bad marriage, everybody has a release point. Everybody does, good and bad marriages. Whether you go to church, whether you go to the gym, whether you go drink with your friends, whether you go on a woman's trip, you have an outlet. You get tired of each other. You go do different things. Don't mean you don't love, don't mean you're cheating. You just don't need to be around that person for that moment.
But I think
you're okay.
I think y'all missing how
I love you enough. I understand exactly what she's saying. I'm just saying I'm not going to go to when somebody goes to a different outlet. That time
you're taking away that time.
Yes, but I'm going to give you the time that I'm taking away from you. It's the time that I need to take away from you because I'm going to be destructive if I'm not.
Okay,
I'm going to go.
Let's say you, because there are a lot of men out here, and I know a few that instead of being at home where they're miserable, they use as much time, the extra time that they have somewhere
different.
They use that time somewhere else. So when they get home, all they have to do is shower and go to bed.
Okay, but so when you talking about something entirely different.
Because
no, so
I know what I'm talking about. I make my statement.
No. What you're talking about
against what I'm saying.
No, you're talking about a man that's ignoring his wife. That don't want to spend time with his wife.
Yeah.
That's not what we're talking about here. I stay
on that point. I
understand what you're saying. That guy is miserable.
That is another form
but
of
I don't think trying to avoid is the same as using that outlet.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Because that sounds like a guy that's trying to avoid spending time or avoid doing.
What I mean by that is he's miserable at the house. He's miserable at the house. He's miserable. So what he'll find everything else to do because he's miserable.
Well, hold on. Real quick. Let's define miserable in a relationship. No. Not with feelings. Like what are things that show that someone is miserable? So we can have a clear definition of
when
how
someone is
miserable.
There is always debating going on. Well, I'm going to say arguments because I think debate and argument is two totally different things.
Okay,
it's always an argument. And what he see and how he's wanting to do things, she's not respecting his position. He's miserable. Everything that he wants to do, she's against it, and it's not done. He's miserable.
But see, you're miserable is not.
Wait a minute, hold up. He said this, so I'm giving him my answer.
He just giving me
my answer. Okay, so there is a video. This is where this came from. There is a video. So it is, and I'm gonna let you see the video. I didn't send the video off of where I pulled it from, but that's the video, and I to you. So my definition, and it was similar in the video, is he's freaking miserable. Like, I love you, but I'm miserable.
But see,
I avoid the whole. I'm here because I love you, but toxic. Other than that,
that's toxic.
And that's the whole deal.
But what's Joe? What's your definition of miserable?
So my definition was, like I said, if I'm miserable with you, mean like, okay, you may, deter me or get me upset about certain things. I don't like when you do this, or I don't like when you act that way, right? But I know how to. Okay, I'm gonna just go to the gym. I'll be back. I still love you.
This wasn't what the video.
No, but that's what I'm looking at, because I say if I love you, if I'm in that situation, that's toxic. That's not miserable. That's toxic. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That ain't fixable. I'm not wanting to be at home with my wife. That's completely different. I'm saying I love you and I want to be at home, but because you act in a certain way, something.
It wasn't an act. It's everything.
Okay, but see, that's for me. I'm out of that conversation because that's not me being miserable. I am unhappy. Unhappy.
Some people, and again, we're not necessarily talking about you, Joe. Yeah. Some people are so unhappy. Everything.
But that level of miserable, to me, you need to get a divorce. There's no fixing that. You know what I'm saying? I can't be that. I cannot be in a relationship with a woman that we can't every other word that there's an argument. You know what I'm saying?
But that might be a symptom. Like, And I'll go back to her point. If that's what y'all are in the relationship, we didn't say too many times that can be workable, or we didn't show too many examples even with during the show showing that can be workable if you're with somebody that's willing to work with you. That might be how y'all.
It depends on the two people, nephew. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it depends on if both of y'all are toxic way of loving each other.
I mean, to toxic to you, but how they communicate, they might be very expressive people.
You know what I mean? I was in a relationship, bro, with a woman who was toxic, and she loved it. I hated it. We broke up.
You have people that truly
that love each other.
Their thrill is over
and trying to make up.
It's toxicity. But see,
they like to argue.
Their toxicity and their makeup. Their toxicity is their makeup. Makeup is their toxicity. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. That's just not for me.
I take miserable in a different.
I did too. I took something completely different. Like I said, my miserable was that I love you, but there are certain things that you do, or you may say to me like, "Man, here she go with this." So I'm going to go.
So when I started it, I gave a few little examples of decision making, and everything was always a no for her when it's his for something he want. I also said
But see, I can work with it because I already know at the end of the day, if I know you're gonna tell me no, I already say I'm okay with it because when I bring it to you, we're talking about it.
So let's try this then. So you know what your goal is in radio, what you do in your podcast, right?
Yeah.
She comes in, different woman when you're married, all right? Before she was for everything. Oh, baby, I got your back. Y'all married. She has a problem with females that you, and just walk with me, females that be on the show. She has an issue with the time that you can be spending with her and your money. You shouldn't be buying more mics. You shouldn't be doing this. And to please her, instead of showing her, baby, this is my goal, this is my dream, which is a vulnerable side. Like you're telling her, just let me do this. I'm trying to make it for us. Similar to what we've talked about before. And she's no. We're going to do this with the money. The money that she promised that you put in, I'm going to say you put this money over here in account for her to start her dream is baking. Now it's time for her to bring it over. You already discussed this. No, I don't feel that you should do it. I told you I didn't want you to do it anyway. So no, I'm not giving you that. Like it's always this. So do you continue to be miserable and go with the flow of okay? Or is it, I can't do this no more?
I tell her, if you don't do it, I will make it happen. And if you don't like it, you can divorce me. Which one you doing? I got my phone in my hand. I ain't got a problem with dropping your ass like a bad habit. I've been divorced twice. You could be one. Don't F with me. Real talk. I'm not gonna play games with you. This radio, I've been doing it for 10 years. I've been doing it for 10 years. You're gonna come in 1 month or 2 months trying to tell me what the hell to go do, how to do my show.
Let's say you didn't have the show. Let's say you didn't have the show and you were.
Okay, you changed the narrative, but okay.
No, I know. Okay. I'm saying I'm giving you a.
Okay.
So let's remove.
You know me.
Let's remove the show. You want a show.
Okay.
So you're stacking. You're working 3 jobs. You're still taking care of home. Everything that she desires, you make it happen. She went back to school. You helped her pay for it, but you're still trying to do you. Her thing is, well, baby, when I get here, I got you. She gets there. You're still okay. Well, baby, you said you would. Because you all had an agreement.
Right.
She comes out of the agreement. She breaks that agreement.
Gotcha.
So at this point, and you've been vulnerable. Like, baby, every night you're telling her, man, I can't wait. I see this in the future, this and the other. And she pretty much rolls over and go to sleep on you. Now it's your time to shine. And she says no. Do you stay there?
It depends on the person, but Joe Lockett probably wouldn't. You know what I mean? Because if you said you're going to do something and I did something for you, I'm not going to beg you to do something for me. I'm going to go do it. Now, I'm going to be in the relationship, but I'm going to do what we said. Now, if your ass don't like what I'm doing, we're going to have to get a divorce. But we are doing what we said.
So if you have several things that you've discussed with her on different goals, different outlets on bring income, she yesed all 4 or 5 of them.
Sure.
Every time one will come up and it's like, baby, you pouring this. Hey, baby, we good? No, not yet. Not yet. Baby, we good? Like you're showing that sensitive
Sure.
I held you down. I love you. I'm still here. And she's showing you that side of an abused man who say, no, don't nobody like you out here. Are you still gonna
listen?
Does it still depend on if you love the woman or not?
Yes, because I'm gonna love you. But
you don't think that you can love?
Hold on. Listen, I love you, but God made me a man. So I'm gonna do at that point in time. It depends on the person, but for me, if I feel it's something that I need to do, I'm going to do. I'm not going to run it by you anymore because I'm the man.
So now and it's going to happen. Save up everything all over again.
No. I don't have to save up nothing because once you show me who you are, you show me you're in the lap. I know what I got to do for my wife. I'm not coming to you anymore.
No. What I'm saying is everything that you had, you put into her.
Okay.
So now you have to.
But once she showed me that
so
she's
you have
not
to save up again.
No, I don't have to save up. No, come on. You talking to me. So I'm saying,
no, I'm not.
You said the average guy, if he's resourceful,
he has nothing.
No, he has nothing. But the average guy,
everything he put to his wife.
Okay, but the average guy, okay, if you know your wife and you love your wife and she says no to you, you got two choices. You got to put her ass on the hot seat if you truly believe in your dream or you want to be married. That's up to you. But for me, right, I'm saying I'm going to be resourceful. I can't save up enough money by my dream. I'll probably be 40 years old, 4 or 5 years later. So I'm going to go find a way to do my dream. I'm just like a woman would, right? This is what women would do. They find themselves in a situation. They trust a man. They got all the money. They hang around. They do what they got to go do. They start stacking money. And when they're ready, they leave. Dude, that's what you got to do.
So you're talking about stacking money?
No, I'm talking about go live your dream. Go do what you got to go do to build your dream. So it's not about, for me, it's not, I'm not going to stack money. I'm going to get the money. But you can call it what you want to. But I'm not going to do 2 or 3 years.
But what I'm have my money is, in order to go and get the money, are you saying you finna go get one lump sum?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling you.
You know I got you.
Okay, like I said.
But then that's going to be the other issue. Her thing is, because you know people, when you go on the outside,
I don't give a flying goddamn. When I talked to you and we said we going to do what we going to do, and you said, and you came back and told me no for whatever your reason was, and we sit down and talked about it, and you kept telling me no. I'm not asking you no more. I'm calling Denise and said, Denise, I need such to put it in my account.
But you being married, your wife already told you, y'all agreed we're not going on the outside to another person to get no money.
When I gave you everything that I promised and you reneged on your part, I'm not asking you no more questions. Now, if you want to walk your ass out the door because you don't like how I got my money, I don't give a damn because I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. And for me, my business, when I say I'm going to go do, you know me, I don't play games with you. See, some people can say that marriage, you're not supposed to do this. If you promise me something, I'm not finna beg your ass. I'm grown ass man, period. I'm not begging you. We had an agreement. You broke it. Damn it. Okay, we finna break this all the way. Okay? We finna break this all the way down. And so I'm going to go get the money and do what the hell I got to go do. And I'm going to pay it back. And if you want to stay, you can. If you want to leave, you can. Don't play with me.
Okay, which goes to the next topic.
Sure.
Are you dating your paper mate instead of your soulmate? So, example of paper mate is on paper, they look great.
Mm-hmm.
We got the money, we do these businesses, we going where you are.
Yeah.
But she's not, or he's not your soulmate.
Okay.
So business, you all are great.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to personal relationship, you're just not it.
Mm-hmm.
How would you deal with it?
I think in the beginning, I think I was trying to date both soul paper. Now I don't care about the paper part of it. I don't. The paper part of it, I don't know if I'm gonna make my date my soulmate, but I think, huh?
Yeah.
No. You are.
I'm saying I now at my age now, I don't know if she would be my soulmate, but it would definitely be somebody that I want now. If I date, when I get back into a relationship, I don't care about her money. She needs to have her own identity, who she is. She will be established. Mm-hmm. Denise, the only thing I care about at this stage, y'all have heard me say this many times. I want a woman who loves me, not the Joe Lockett radio, TV, whatever. Loves me. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to make sure when I walk out the house, if I got a bug in my nose, she's saying, hey, baby, come here. You know what I'm saying? I got some in my beard. baby, come here. You know what I'm saying? When she walk in the house, I'm making the same thing. I want a woman who loves me, and we don't have to talk about who need to do what. We know what need to be done.
So is this because you have the money?
Yes, I want.
So
yes,
let's remove money.
Okay, so what we're talking about now? So we don't have the money. I can't get married then. If we don't have the money at 53, I won't be married to you. We're not moving.
Okay,
forward.
so when we're talking to these people out here, they're not, and I've said this several times. I think Nephew has as well.
But when I didn't date, when I didn't have the money, I didn't date.
Okay, but some people do.
Okay,
some people even get married.
But what I'm saying is, to me, if you're at a certain age and you don't have money, money will wind up being the issue most times.
Well, yeah, not so. When I was doing a little research on some other
finances
topics,
is the biggest reason.
Finances, it really is. Yeah. So you don't have the money. Neither of you have the money like that, but you are good.
But it makes it's stupid if you get into if that's at a certain age, you cannot. I'm saying you should not start dating or trying to take anybody's daughter off the market if you can't take care of yourself. It's not going to end well.
But let's be honest.
Sure.
You can have financial and money issues all around the board. Mm-hmm. It's more common with the poor crowd and the discrepancy between the two. Mm-hmm. But even if y'all are well off, mm-hmm. or even one of them are well off to where both of y'all don't have an issue, can still be a financial issue that messes up the relationship.
Mm-hmm. Can be.
So us using that as the excuse not to get into it, because if you ain't got no money, you shouldn't date. A lot of folks,
I don't think not to date if he broke.
But a lot of folks, for man and female, they do not care, or that's not the biggest problem or hurdle for them.
In the beginning,
a lot of folks,
so if that's
look at it like, hey, if you're a good fit for me, then let's try to see.
You're
where
a good fit
goes.
Today, dude. But she's
so it goes back to paper mate or soulmate. So some people. So I'm asking.
Sure.
So if I meet my soulmate, but my soulmate.
How do you know you met your soulmate?
Damn, Joe.
I'm saying, how you know?
I don't know. And if on that note,
how do you know you met your damn soulmate?
A lot of women, when they say, I got to put this out here, this is commercial.
I want to know.
Commercial real quick. Okay. Stop posting that you met your soulmate, because I did have to tell a woman. She was like, oh my God, I met my soulmate. Heifer. You said it's about the 4 other men that you married. Like, who is your? Do you even have a soul left? Because everybody's your soulmate. Stop. Okay, go back to the show. So I think you'll know it. It's not if he has this, if he does this, he's my soulmate.
So what does having your soulmate look like?
I don't know, because I haven't met my soulmate.
But what do you think your soulmate look like?
We're gonna connect. It's gonna fit. That puzzle is just gonna fit. It's gonna fit.
Meaning
I'm gonna be complete, or we would complete each other.
That's what I'm saying.
What the hell you're saying today?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying.
You got me. You get me. You summed it up.
Okay. But when it comes to paper mate, a lot of people, especially 2024, because a lot of people aren't marrying these days. You know, we'll date, or you might, companion, like my little something to do sometimes.
My little yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because it's, hey, this is my money, and I need you to either get your money, or, women, they have their money. A lot of women, and I have to say this, a lot of women, when they up here, they can be a little arrogant, but we can be a little arrogant. What, Joe? What is he drinking?
I don't know.
Nothing. This is no.
You want some cranberry juice?
No, I'm good. No, for me, I don't want to sing Johnny Gill in our relationship.
Johnny Gill, which song?
My. You know what I'm saying? No, and I don't, because if I'm in a relationship with you, there's no mine, that's us. Right? If I'm in a relationship with you at this stage of my life, I don't want to hear my money, my house, this. Right? We're going to establish that when we're dating. But when it comes to what we're doing, it's like how we're doing it, what we need to do, what we're doing. Right?
So it goes back to, are we talking about your paper mate or your soulmate?
For me, it's talking about if you're talking about the money, and a woman is talking to me about my money,
but it's not talking about money. We're saying, would you rather be with, or marry your soulmate or your paper mate? 2024, people are not, because we've said it several times, what's the point of even getting married? Is it important now? Because everybody's about my stuff. Not saying, it is. I have to say you, Joe.
Yeah.
Real talk. You about your paper. And you don't want to date right now because you're still trying to handle your business. You said that several times. Am I correct?
No, that's very true. But it has taken me 50 years to build what I'm building.
What I'm saying, I don't care if it took 100 years or 1 year. The thing is, most people these days are marrying because 2 people income in the household is a little better now than 1. So the question is, are you dating or are you marrying your paper mate? Somebody who can bring that paper so we can be comfortable. But I know you're not my soulmate because we're always into it. We really can't even be around each other. But on paper, we look good.
See, I don't care. I don't need nobody's money. I'm good. So I want my soulmate.
You missing the purpose.
I know what I'm saying. I understand what she's saying, but I'm saying where I am in my life.
So let's say this. Let's remove you. Sure. Remove Joe. Let's just talk because I've never been married.
So what would you want? You want soulmate or paper mate?
I need them both. But no, okay, what I want, okay, if I had to choose, I would rather have my soulmate.
Thank you.
The reason why is because I don't have it like that. But I know whatever it is that me and my soulmate, this is the dude this fits me. We complete each other. When we're together so complete, we can do any, I feel we can conquer it all together.
But you have and you are taking care of everything, house, car, kids. You know what I'm saying? You're doing what you do. So that's what I'm saying. Women who have their stuff together, most likely, or men, were looking for a soulmate. I think the paper mate goes to the people who are incomplete and need help or they're messed up with their life's debt, whatever that may be, and they're tired. And so they need help.
I don't think that's the only ones.
Okay.
I think other folks, because it can be a status thing for a lot of folks when it goes towards marriage. It can be a familiar thing. Hey, I know this person better than anybody, and that can still be your paper mate. You just know them well, or you just can get along with the person. Like I don't think that's only reserved to folks that's financially unsecure. Like I would say paper mate, but I'm not so opposed to finding a soulmate, because the soulmate, for me, I think you can only become a soulmate after years of expressing love. Like I can't for somebody with 5 years say you my soulmate, not consciously for me, but also soulmate can be very different for everybody. It's just, for me, a soulmate, if you only got 5 years in, you just somebody that I either snatched your soul or you snatched mine, or we just really, really like each other, like a lot. But for a soulmate type of standard, we had to have kept this up, went through the worst of worst times, and got stronger from it.
So I guess for me, because everybody, you're right, have different soulmates because we all have our different souls. Okay, that was a joke.
Oh my goodness. I thought it was trying to be deep.
We all have.
It's more trying to sound sophisticated. Oh my God.
We have different souls. I think when it's your soulmate, it's like simply, you know how some men, I know my cousin used to tell me this. A man knows his wife when he meet him.
Yes.
I look at that as that soulmate. Like when that's your soulmate, it don't take long for you to, this is my soulmate. And that goes to, and I could be wrong, but if you look at some people who meet someone, marry them 2, 3, 4 weeks, and they're together forever. Mm-hmm. Where somebody's been with somebody for 5, 10, 15 years, you finally get married and it doesn't work. For me, I just don't feel that it takes 5 or 10 years for you to know that's your soulmate, or you have to go through things before you know that's your soulmate. I feel that again, I have God antennas. I always say I am big on my God. Mm. So when you pray, especially when He has somebody for everyone, if He wants you to be with somebody, everybody's not put here to be someone's wife or whatever the case. So I feel that person's there. That person's out there. And when he's ready for you to meet that soulmate, the person who he has for you, like he brought Eve to Adam.
Oh my lord.
Eve asked them, listen,
We
she was
not
hard
doing that. We not doing
Eve
that.
didn't listen. She was hard.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're not gonna go there. We're just
Please.
saying he saw that man was lonely and he created woman. But that other piece of him that connect.
But she didn't listen though. She was hard.
Yeah, you're right, baby. You're right. She didn't listen. We're not doing that
Yeah,
today. We're not doing that today.
So was
going back to
Eve?
it.
So Eve, his soulmate.
Eve was his soulmate. Eve was his bones. Eve was his
It wasn't
skin,
nobody else.
his blood.
So we go by the Bible,
We're
right?
not going by the Bible. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, Joe. No, Mr. Lockett. We're not doing that.
Because we go by the Bible.
No.
Well, hell, it's gonna be what it gonna be.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay.
Well, but it was that one woman for that one man.
That
So
was it.
and I have to throw this also. I don't believe in the word hoe. Like, oh, you can be with somebody hoe. That's not hoe to me. I don't believe in it.
I don't believe in that.
But you have those
want you to
men
do
and you
those
have those women that, hey, they were for the streets or whatever case you want to say. But when that person, that man especially, meet the woman for him, his soulmate, everything is shut off.
As long as you're her soulmate.
Well, right, correct. When they meet each other, it's, and somebody
They
said
both.
it's that energy.
Yeah.
You feel it,
Yeah, sure.
this is who God has for you. It
Yeah.
don't matter how many times you get married. How many times Erica get married? Somebody on here has been married
Just
like
use me.
2, 3.
Just use
Okay.
me.
Well, you've been married a lot of times.
I've been married twice.
So they weren't your soulmate. They weren't. And you know what? Another thing I thought about, some people get married, they end up getting divorced, they end up married again. And it's like
a friend of mine
that
right
was
now,
who they were supposed to be with
a friend
anyway.
of mine remarried her husband and get ready to divorce his ass.
I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes. Not in that case.
This is a
I'm
live
saying-
active thing going on right now.
But what I'm saying is
Sure.
that soulmate, they complete each other. You really do. So for me, I can have I'm because I don't feel that I have all my shit together. I think we all still got some stuff we doing.
Oh yeah.
I want my soulmate before my paper mate any day, because
Sure, me
paper
too.
mate,
Yeah.
it's just paper. So I don't even trust you.
I
Like,
want a
being real.
woman. I want a woman who loves herself and her kids more than she loves me.
Now, I don't know about y'all grandmama, but in the older women used to say, be with a man who loves you more than you love him. I never understood that. And I still only understand a
If
little
a
of
woman
it.
is listening,
So can any of you all explain what they meant?
because I want you to love yourself first, love your kids more, and love me after that. Because if those things are in place for a mom, she got time for you, right? But if those things are not in place and she's trying to make time for you, she struggles. So a woman needs to love herself first, love her kids more, and then love me.
So yeah. If things were how they were supposed to be, it is man and woman love each other. Oh, of course, yourself. I'm big on loving yourself, but it would then be husband. But that's not how. But
I don't think so.
yeah, because the thing is, I said if things were how they were supposed to be, it was you marry, then you have kids.
Yeah.
So, you're supposed to have sex before marriage, that little stuff. So that's why I said that. I love my children. I love my kids unconditionally. But I will say on air, there's a different level of love. So I can't say I will love you more than my kids or my kids more than you. There are different levels of that love thing. So the love I have for my children would never be the love I have for my man.
But neither one, for the woman, when a man is with a woman, you should never challenge or put her in a situation to challenge.
Oh, no, never do that.
But I'm saying, but a woman and a man should never put each other in a situation where that love is put to the test. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And
right.
a lot of times, sometimes, right, you see these things happening because of certain situations. And what I'm saying is, when a woman or a man love themselves first and love their kids more, they're better for the relationship. If they
I'm big on self-love. I've always said that.
But I'm just saying,
you have to love you first, or you don't know how to love anybody else.
A man or a woman have to or think they're trying to do something more and try to put something else to the side, that relationship will always suffer because the person themselves is not complete.
It's a lot of us out here that's just not complete.
Yes.
Even when they think they are,
yes,
they find out later or sooner than later that they're not.
Yeah.
And you find it when you're dating someone.
Yeah.
But in what you said, yeah, there's a different level. So
yes, very different.
it would never be I love my kids more than my man or my man more than my kids. There's different levels to that thing.
Yeah.
It goes with parents. As a mom, I have 3 children. I love my 3 kids. I love them unconditionally. But there are different loves for each one.
Mhm.
It's a different love.
But that's where I look at it more towards the person than it is. I'm looking at who you are by a title.
Right.
Because by a title is completely null and void to me if I feel you need to be out my life. Because my love for my parents, I can tell you right now, that's not going to ever be the same as my love for my kids.
Right.
My love for my spouse or my wife will not ever be the same for a love I just have for a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Those are, with the titles come a different type of love. It's not even a level to it because you haven't earned the title for the position. You know what I mean? Like, my kids are not going to be my mom and dad. Mm-hmm. My mom and dad is not going to be my wife. You know what I mean? And for me, I think that different type is what I hang into the most, because that type is going to be specific to the person.
Yep.
That person for me is going to gauge their own self by how much love I'm either going to give them or they give back.
I think the person that we love, right, would never put you in a situation where that is challenged.
Yeah, you don't put me in don't
They
ever
won't.
do that. And the thing is,
They
I can
won't.
love you. Oh my God, heads over heels, but I will let you go.
Now we can make this
immediately
go full circle if y'all want, because you say challenged. With some of the examples that we had when we were talking about the first topic, when it's talking about your partner or whatever it is, and it seems as if they're either not agreeing or you are choosing the other side to any of the decisions that you may not favor, and you can apply that however you want. Is that challenging, or is that us disagreeing?
No,
because a lot of folks,
that's selfish.
A lot of folks can look at that difference.
I was just gonna say
that's
that.
selfish, bro.
And after so many of them, you know the difference.
Okay, so I didn't dig deep into what you said, but let's just be real. When a woman tells a man no, she knows she can punk you, and she knows you're going to capitulate to what she wants, right? And so she's going to keep telling you no. So this is more about control than anything. This is not about love, right? A woman that loves you, a man that loves you, is going to compromise. There is not a no. Well, can we do this or can we do this? We're not in position. You know what I'm saying? So when a woman is telling you no on a continuous basis, it has nothing to do with love. And it's a man to figure out, dude, you have given her too much space to be her husband, and you need to check her. Just like vice versa.
Don't say check her.
I'm gonna say this.
Don't say check her.
Okay.
Because she's not a child.
If you treat me like a child and telling me no, I'm gonna check you like a child.
But telling somebody no ain't the same.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all can use the other words y'all want to use. Maybe the word check is wrong. I'm gonna say, if you tell me no too many times, I'm gonna put you in your place. However y'all want to say that. I don't care. Whatever y'all nice word is. Put the nice word there. Okay.
Right.
So I'm gonna check you, put you in your place, whatever the word gonna be. Y'all put y'all word there. If a woman is in that same situation, you check or put that person in their place. You don't let nobody tell you how to be a grown-ass woman or a grown-ass man.
I think
you can be married. You can be married. You can be a child to your parents. But at some point, your husband needs to respect you. Your wife needs to respect you, and your parents need to respect you, and your kids should always respect you. And if you're living any different than that, it's your business. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be disrespected by any damn body.
But this is where I go to it though.
Sure.
Because I think it matters what it is someone is saying no to.
And how you're saying it.
I'm going by what Denise said. Someone is constantly telling me no.
I get it. Constantly telling you no can be a whole different lot of no's that build up. Yeah, it can. A lot of different no's.
I'm telling you what she said. We promised each other something. I did my part. It came to my part and she said no. That's what I'm talking about.
In that example, cool. That's one of the ones where all day I get where you're coming from.
That's all I'm talking
that's
about.
That's the type of no.
But all I'm saying is that's the only one I'm talking about. All the other stuff you maybe get to refer to, I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
I'm talking about when we had a deal. I did my part. You reneged on your part. But that's all I'm saying.
All right, cool. That's the deal.
Okay.
But that is a small piece to a bigger story, because that's not the only thing she's gonna tell you no to. There's probably other stuff that they gauge from big to small, but how you relate to that no is different. Like, I'll make this example. You're dealing with somebody and it's about your business or whatever it is going on with that. I'm with you all day. You have no input on business I make that immediately refers to me. But when it's certain decisions that can help both of us in life, and I have to tell you, hey, Joe, I know you want this for your business, and that's cool. But when you take that risk for your business, we're going to hurt in life for us.
Hold up.
Stop. That's probably not something you need to do.
So is that pretty much, and Erica just said it because I was going to address, but I want to make sure what you're saying. She said a man wants his woman to keep him on the right path. Is that pretty much what you're saying?
Exactly.
And
exactly.
I wanted to say, I was going to say it to Erica, I totally agree. However, there is a thin line between that.
It is.
And the reason why I say that is because I do believe that men can be jealous of women and women can be jealous of men. And I also feel like some women and some men don't want you to go higher because they don't want you going over.
That goes back to what you were saying for your other topic. Is they a papermate, or are they a soulmate?
So
your soulmate is going to want the best.
Too many no's on your goal or anything that's going to increase on your end or take you higher. If you're constantly knocking no with you, but everything, and I know you're holding me up here, sending me to school, I complete school, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and you're constantly telling him no, but he's always yesing you and trying to push you and lift you up, that is a whole problem. So, I mean, I totally get what you're saying, because I was going to tell Eric, I totally agree, but there's that thin line of selfish, and there's a thin line of you are foul as hell.
But even in that thin line, it exists. You're going to have a lot of thin lines in any relationship that folks are going to push. But when it goes back to the person and what they're saying no to, I think that's the most important thing. Because if they do have your best interest, you'll never be ran across any type of way, or you shouldn't allow yourself to be ran any type of way where it is in your benefit for what you have to do in life or personally. But when it can conflict with what you're taking on or the people that you're living with, now you have to start gauging how you do decisions. It's not just so simple as you can't tell me because I'm a grown-ass dude. No, as a grown-ass dude, you should also see there's plus and minuses, everything. And it may not make the most sense if you lead by your ego rather than hearing people out. Because, yeah, your wife may or may not have a vendetta against you. But what if it's the off chance that she does see the bigger picture outside of what you are looking at business-wise?
I think that's when we need to get back to the table.
But that's when you need to conversation. I think that's when you got to identify if it's soulmate or papermate.
Right. And I think also when you marry this person, right?
If it's your soulmate.
No, if it's your soulmate, yes. Right? If it's your papermate, I got that. But do I respect my soulmate in certain categories of my life? You can be your soulmate, but not respect their opinion. Soulmate don't mean that you respect everything that they say. Soulmate means y'all.
Absolutely.
So
I mean, that's just like kids.
Yeah,
they're your children.
So when you marry this person, right, and you're talking about a certain category, whatever it may be, if it's church, if it's business, whatever, right? Do you respect that person that you married, that's your soulmate, in this category of your life? And then how are you going to handle that with the person that's your soulmate to find the compromise, move forward? Because even though she may have your best interests at heart, she can be wrong. Or he can be wrong.
I agree with you, but then that's how you take it for anybody that you would have to have that type of question with. Because I respect a lot of folks in my life and their opinion, but I also know when it's not valuable to me. And then that's where you go back to, all righty, well, who's the person telling me this? And how much do they know? Because a lot of folks can give you advice or their opinion and it be completely not beneficial, or it can be a perspective from another angle that you may be missing.
I think you don't.
So that's up to the person.
I think, it's how you disseminate the information for yourself, like you said, right? I think at the end of the day is, if my wife is not proficient in business, but she's trying to help, I'm going to sit down and have a conversation and tell you, right? And I'm going to say, okay, babe, I take that into consideration. Okay, I think about it. So, you know what I'm saying? But you have to make what I've learned and biggest mistakes I made, right? And I tell anybody, if it's your wife, fiance, or a woman you're in a serious relationship with, and she's trying to be a helpmate, right? Even though she may not have one iota of what she's talking about, allow her to be a part of the process, because you will alienate her if you do not. Okay.
Even if it's your soulmate, though, communication is huge. But when it's your soulmate, because you are connected, that soulmate's gonna want just as much for you, and you're gonna want just as much for that soulmate, because you're growing together. Yeah, you're growing together. And to add to that, that goes back to, I think last week we discussed your weakness, maybe where I'm strong in, and vice versa. So that soulmate, hey, you know how to handle business well. You know how to handle those. So I'm gonna do what I need to do, but I'm gonna trust you, and I'm gonna trust what you're saying for my household, and your decisions, because I know you're stronger than I am. I don't know anything about radio. I know, but I'm gonna trust you. That's that submissive part. I'm gonna respect your position on it. So
but I think your soulmate, like,
thanks, D. Right.
For me, if I'm with you, I don't know something like when my friends are telling me about something, right? But if you tell me about, even you talking about you being a lawyer and all that stuff, I was like, I don't know what the hell none of that is, right? I don't, and I'll tell you, I don't care. I said, but I do know some people, right? And I can check around and ask a few questions for you if you want me to, or I can give you their numbers, and I'm gonna leave it alone. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to know how to support your soulmate.
But right? that's the difference in soulmate and papermate. Because papermate, to be honest, they don't know what you're trying to do, because I'm still trying to get my paper. We look good on paper, and that's it.
But let me say this, Denise. Your soulmate is going to get educated in whatever he or she needs to be better for you. Let me say this again. Listen to what I'm telling you. Your soulmate may not know what the hell they're talking about in the beginning, but within 2 to 3 to 4 months, they're going to make the phone calls. They're going to study. They will even go back to school to be the accountant or the lawyer for your damn firm.
That right there.
Your soulmate, your soulmate will be the soul of your business.
Right.
But she's not going to be sitting there talking. He's not going to be talking about, you didn't do this.
It's like this. Instead of, if you're an attorney, hey, I know I got this job here, but I'm going to end up doing this. I'm also going to be the secretary for you, baby. Who we need
to? Gonna be about
baby, what do I need to? Okay, I need you to go back, and I need you to get your paralegal certificate or whatever. That's that soulmate, and we are building a empire.
And they're going to build and be your soulmate. Going to be about it. You see what I'm saying?
So that papermate, I'm good on it, because the thing is, on paper we may look good, but I promise you, we're not gonna stay together.
If your wife or husband or your boyfriend or girlfriend is sitting there complaining about what you ain't doing, you ain't stepped up to the plate, I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10 that is not your soulmate.
Hey, Ebony.
Ebony who?
From Saturday.
Oh, hey, Ebony.
Yeah, that Saturday that you were talking about. Okay, so when I got here, Ebony, he said he was speaking nice things about me, or nice things about
I said a lot, but the event was awesome, right?
Really
I did not know what I was going to, right? I didn't, because but then I realized it was for Black love.
Said, hi, Joe.
Hey, Ebony. But when I went there, I loved, and this is what I told people, right? And me and you hadn't talked about, because we hadn't talked since. We texted, but we hadn't talked. But one thing I noticed for women that in love with their men, and men that are in love with their women, nobody had their cell phone.
No, and not at all.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? women were losing their cell phone. They didn't know where their cell phone was. Right? They hadn't actually.
See, Sean, Sean never have her cell
People
phone.
when I said this, I'm like, people in love don't even answer text messages from friends or family because they're taking care of their family and they're happy.
Well, let's clear this up though. Sean just don't be having her phone. Like
that's what I'm saying, but she don't care.
So she love her.
That
you
woman,
know, he could be on the road because he's a truck driver, but
I
Sean just horrible with her phone.
But Sean love.
Oh God,
that man.
They are amazing.
That
together.
man loves her.
Yeah.
I watch a man hold a fan, and like I told him, this dude was like Cliff. I'm not lying. I don't know the dude's name. Okay, no. He was a young dude, looked good, on his game. You know what I'm saying? And he had a beautiful woman that looked good on her game. This dude got a fan out the bag. Denise had a battery-powered fan, and she was doing this here. Right? She was hot. The fan that was in the bag, the gift that we got, it was one of those things that you had to handheld.
Mm-hmm.
This man, she said, baby, she said, I'm hot. He grabbed that thing and he was squeezing it for an hour or two. Listen, he was
I don't know his name. I don't know, but all I know is that was a man.
No.
And he loved that one.
He did not know. I don't know this dude. I still don't.
Ebony, it's the one who was next to Erica and
I don't know his name. But this young, he had to be late. I told people, I told him on Monday, I said he was either in his late 20s or early 30s. This guy had that handheld fan, holding a conversation, right?
Glenn and Ashley.
And his hand, some things you got to keep squeezing for the fan to turn. He did not stop turning until somebody gave him a battery-powered fan. And number two, like I told him, when he was talking, she looked at him and held on to his every word. And when he was talking, I'm telling y'all, it's a difference, y'all. When a woman and a man is in love, I saw this at Black Love, and I understand why they did it. Every man that spoke, the woman looked at her husband with endearment and held on. She didn't interrupt, and then when she spoke, she said, "Let me go ahead and speak on the top of that." And you know, they completed each other. They said, "Well, it ain't quite like that," but what he said is true. And then they went into something. They did not go against each other. There were no cell phones. When the men went into their corner, they talked. When the women went into their corner, they talked. And when they came back to the table, every man and every woman knew what they had to do for their wife. I'm telling y'all, happy people don't F with other people. They don't care.
Something else she did. He got up from the table, and I guess they were introducing or something, and he said, and my better half. Because he stepped away. She didn't say, "Oh, my husband or my dude." She said, "My better half." I pay attention to things. And
I was the only one on my phone
that you want to be around.
Listen,
now let's clear this up too. I don't play that about my house. When we have things, I don't, and I love that because you have to engage. These phones, they will like. What's the point of being where you are if you got to have your phone right there?
Was not said. They did not do.
Amazing.
When I looked, I came back and told.
And Sandra said it. She said, yes, he said all good things. So
listen, Monday, I came back ready. I said, man, these was not a couple. I said, I was the only, because when the man was over there talking, but I don't know these guys. So I stayed at the table sitting next to you.
Right.
Because they talking about stuff. I don't know what was. So I was the only one on my phone. I'm out there, hold on. I'm out there filming you.
Yes, when I told you to take a picture of me.
Right. But I'm out there, I'm doing all this stuff, right? I'm into make sure that you good mode, right? But at the end of the day, when I sat and watched,
then Ebony and Sean made Joe recorded it, but they were saying how women need to show that they appreciate men more.
Yeah.
And I have to, and I was actually that was similar to something I was gonna have on the show today, but
I would love to bring them on the show.
Yeah, I was.
I would love to bring them because, like I said, man, I have never seen in a long time where Black young women
really
and Black
love each other.
Young men, like this was for hours, y'all. This was I didn't know these folks, so I'm talking with I'm telling y'all, I like maybe 3 people there.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there with Denise watching this stuff, like, wow. Right. And if you seen like some of these dudes, you be like, nah, No, seriously. Some of these women, you would have said they for the streets. Some of these men, you would have said they for the streets.
They can't.
The way they was dressed.
They even had one couple, y'all. She was carrying the fan. He was carrying the bucket because I got to go find that fan. It was a portable air conditioner or something, but they like,
and you know, she said, baby, I got you.
Yeah.
He had the water, he had the ice. She said, okay, baby, don't worry. But she said, she said, we gonna be okay wherever we go. You know what I'm saying?
And Sandra said, yes, invite them. So this is the thing. When people say that single people shouldn't be around married and vice versa, yes, we should. Because you add to each other. My folks around me, like, I see things. I question, I ask questions. We have the thing in my house, men and women, which I've been asked, when am I going to have it? And I am. I've had one just women. Like, it's okay. Now, hanging out every night, I don't do that anyway, but I do feel that you should hang around
if
non-toxic relationship.
If one of those women or some of those women can come on this show and come to the house, seriously, if Ebony or whatever, because I would love, I would shut my ass up and let them have a show, because I really would love for them to talk about what I saw. I can't even, and y'all know me. I'm single and I don't want to be, I'm saying, but when I saw that, no phones, no effort, nobody tripping, and I know they got bad things. I know everything ain't perfect.
Right.
But what I saw and how they did it for 2 to 3 hours, and they were not trying to get on their phone, seeing who was texting them, who was calling them. None of these folks, I'm telling y'all what I saw, picked up their phone. The men didn't go into the corner and try to get on their phone when they weren't talking to their wife.
No.
The wife, when the man was around, they weren't trying to sneak and look at their phones. Nobody gave a damn about that. And when they came back to the table, the man pulled the chair out. He made sure his wife had everything she needed. It made sure, and the woman made sure he was good. Yeah. And the host of the thing made sure everybody was good. And I'm sitting there like, damn, how can I make y'all feel okay? Because damn, I ain't did nothing. I'm getting all this experience and all this information. And I'm sitting there like,
really nice.
When I'm saying y'all don't understand, listen.
And the reason why
who even was Ebony event?
Here.
Was Ebony?
Ebony.
It was her event. Ebony.
It was Ebony and Sean.
Okay, Sean and Ebony, y'all did a damn good job. I love y'all. I don't know y'all, but I know y'all, man. Listen, y'all need to promote that shit. Y'all need that black love that y'all did. I am very freaking impressed. And that is what we need to push for white, Latinos, black, white, whatever. We need to push that. Because, man, when a man loves his woman, I saw this, and it
was beautiful love, and it was different age ranges.
Yeah.
She said that they usually fits place over there.
I could tell. But one thing I tell is, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you cook after this. I'm gonna be quiet after this. Happy people don't F with nobody.
They really
happy
don't.
people.
They really
that was not one thing that I heard in 2 to 3 hours I was there that was negative. They laughed, they joked each other for what didn't happen or what they was going to do. They talked about the trips they were going to go on. But in 3 hours, I was around black people, and there were no problems. And I don't know these folks.
And but I also like, it was kind of hot.
It was nobody said one word. Nobody said one word.
It was like you would have thought the wind was blowing. Like it was a but you didn't even. I guess I have menopause, so females understand. But even with that, nobody was ready to go. Like it was just.
If I didn't have to go do what I had to go do, I would stay.
Nice.
I would have stayed. I wasn't in no rush to leave.
I invited Joe, and I said I wasn't going to tell you. I was waiting when we got here. I invited Joe because I know what we do.
Okay.
And we always talk about relationships. And I think you have something coming up. Is it tomorrow? I mean, next week? I have it in my phone. Okay. We'll talk about it afterward. But where else would you go to see what we need to see?
Man, listen.
I thought it was great.
I had no idea what I was going to because people ask me.
Yeah, because he kept
he know what he was doing. I did. People think I be lying. People like, you don't know where you're going? I said, no. I said, niggas come and pick me up. You don't know where you're going? I said, I just know I'm having a pink shirt. Right?
And the man didn't even itch about it.
Man,
and everybody looked good in their pink. That's my favorite color.
I can wear pink, so I ain't got no problem wearing pink. But everybody had on pink, right? So like I said, when people think I be lying, I don't know where I was going. I don't know what I trust my friend. I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all I don't pay attention when I went to a certain group of people.
He don't have to.
I don't care if they say do this. I just show up and I go do it. Where am I going? What is it going to do? I just say if I got to be back at a certain, hey, I'll be here, but I got to be back at a certain. But other than that, I'm sorry, I don't pay attention to details with my friends. I don't pay attention to details. But I'm telling you, Denise, I give you a hard time about a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, he do.
But for what we went, the experience that you took me to on Saturday, I'm going to say on air, I appreciate it. It was beautiful. And I truly think that a lot of people need to see more of that. So Ebony and Sean, man,
I'll get him.
I'm saying for your boy, listen, you impressed the hell out of me. And I'm very hard to impress.
The food was great.
Man,
Sean had a drink she made, y'all.
Oh yeah, yeah. She called it mimosa.
Yeah, she called it mimosa. Then we said Sean shit.
Yeah, Sean shit. Yeah.
That's the name of the drink.
But let me tell you something. That's one of the few places I've ever been, and I went to I guess it's what was the what the food? What was the thing called?
Brunch.
It was a brunch, and it's called buffet, the buffet style brunch. And there was no salt and pepper, and you needed none.
And you didn't.
So Sean,
you did not.
I don't know what the hell. Y'all think that I'm bragging, but I'm being serious.
Y'all had
everything. The seasoning on everything was good that I ate. The drinks were good. The atmosphere was good.
Yeah.
The people were on point.
Beautiful.
Everything was seasoned.
It was beautiful.
It was being in the backyard at night, right? Mm-hmm. If a mosquito bit me, I was okay with it.
You know what? Because that later on that night, I'm like,
yeah, but I did not. But honestly, and like I said, I'm not saying because y'all know me. If I don't like something, I ain't gonna talk about it. Or I may talk to you, but I'll call you and talk some shit about it. But Sean and
you
Ebony,
had to say some good things because somebody on his said it was like he's
Ebony. Thank you. That's all I'm gonna say to you. If y'all sitting there following Ebony right now and her husband, y'all need to follow them because they're an example of what a good marriage and what love looks like.
And again, everybody goes through things.
Yeah.
But your soulmate, y'all know how to hey, whatever
when
we
you
need
got
to do
a dude that's single that don't want to get married and don't want to be with nobody. And I'm saying this, y'all need to listen. Y'all need to listen. Okay.
Hey, they get it, Joe.
On that note, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. We will see you guys later.
Oh, we gotta get out. We gotta go eat.
Yeah, we gonna see you guys later on YouTube, Twitch,
TikTok too.
That.
We out.
TikTok too. Mm-hmm. Hey man, we finna get ready to head out the show. If you guys enjoyed the show, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna see you guys tomorrow on Thursday.
I might see y'all.
All right.
And we out.
Let's go eat.
Bye, y'all.